A southeastern Minnesota city is getting a brand new detour, not for cars, but for hikers and bikers. It's a nod to the thousands of people who use the Douglas State Trail each year and pass through Pine Island. Construction on not one, but two new bridges affected by the flooding of last fall is prompting the city to offer some extra help to help people get around. The head of the Douglas State Trail in Pine Island remains closed. Not far away from this sign is the reason why. The ancient railroad trestle that used to cross the Zumbro River here was swept away by flooding last September. Frequent trail users are surprised to learn this old rail bridge just south of the first is about to disappear as well. Cindy Palm and Katie Len used the span and the trail to get around Pine Island.
Well, it's going to delay my ideas of riding my bike to get the grocery store because it's a longer route going through town. So I probably won't do it as often as I thought I would.
Experts say the bridge suffered flood damage too, and it will be replaced at the same time. That means that nearly a mile of the Douglas State Trail is about to become off limits.
Right, the busiest time the trail is used very much in the summertime, and that was usually the direction people would go through town, was through the trail down this direction.
The Minnesota Department of Natural Resources will spend the next several months constructing two new bridges at a cost of nearly $1 million. Here's what they'll look like. The smaller one at the trailhead will have a 140-foot span. The second one will be around 200 feet long. They will be wider, made of cement and steel, and placed high above the potential crest of future flood waters.
It is very important because we see the trail as a meaningful recreational link, not just for Pine Island, but for Rochester, for some of the other towns. So it's important for them to continue to use the trail and continue to access Main Street.
But what to do about the thousands of people who still want to park their cars in Pine Island City Park and hit the trail this summer? City Administrator Abraham L. Gotti is proposing a detour that would take trail users from the park through Main Street downtown, east on 5th, over to 7th, and then on to 8th Street southeast, and eventually back to the trail.
We're working with DNR and local folks to get the trail detour through Main Street to allow people to access the businesses and access the facilities along Main Street.
And I think the safety coming through on the roads is going to be much more dangerous for everyone, kids included especially.
Al Gotti admits the detour isn't perfect and that safety on the roadways is a concern. The city's planners along Main Street may have to be pulled back to give trail users more room. Around 35 signs like this one from the DNR will mark the official detour.
It's unbelievable, the traffic on the trail. We need to keep it for Pine Island, and we got to get it going back down to the park.
The proposed detour still needs the approval of county and state officials. At the same time, though, the DNR is preparing to accept bids for that bridge work. If there aren't any hang-ups, it's expected it could be completed by sometime in August. In the meantime, drivers and downtown business owners are expected to see an increase in visitors passing through this summer. In Pine Island, Dave Hansen, Olmsted County Journal.